First Coast Living live.
And David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Well, hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Thank you for joining us on Friday Eve, everybody.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that because I was kind of thinking it was Wednesday.
Yeah, and then Jim,
floor
one of the
director.
production, he's like, it's
Thinking
Friday.
it's Friday.
You're like, no.
No,
It's
we're
Thursday.
all discombobulated, but I know a lot of people have tomorrow off, so that's probably why.
Right,
too.
but
Yeah.
we can't
Waving.
skip through Thursday today because today is a very special day.
That's
and
right.
We'll kind of get into that here in just a second. But how'd you enjoy the game last night?
Oh my gosh, I actually watched it. I'm getting more interested as
cool,
it goes along.
Yeah.
It was so fun. We watched it at our clubhouse in the neighborhood, and I mean, when they score, everyone's screaming at the same time. It was exciting.
Yeah, I was out in the garage, and I'm telling you, I almost woke up the baby in the house. Like I was,
Everybody's screaming, yeah.
I was hooting and hollering. It was awesome.
Right.
It was super cool, and I'm learning so much about. Guys, I had no idea about soccer like at all, right? And I've got the fever now, so I'm all like in it, and I'm like watching other games as not USA, and I'm like, this is cool.
Like I can actually, get into
like
it.
when I was like the French game, right? Like Mbappe, like watching that guy play, it's just amazing. I'm like sitting there thinking, like, how do you even do that? Like this footwork and stuff like that. It's brilliant.
You know what I like the best? That the clock doesn't stop running.
Right. Yeah, I actually, you know what though? Like Lena's like, that's kind of a bummer because there are no commercial breaks. So you can't be like, hey, on the next commercial break, can you blah blah?
Yeah, or go to the bathroom or whatever.
Sorry.
But you know, it's not going to be an all-day event
No.
for the most part.
No. That is kind of what that's pretty cool about it.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours and you're done.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, not bad.
yeah, not bad at all.
I'm a little tired, but that's okay. We're going to be
We'll all
woken
right.
up. 'Cause it's a
I'm-
great show.
Yeah, I'm juiced up by the victory and then by our folks that we have today. You want to get right into it?
Let's do it, David. What do we got
All
coming
right.
up?
Coming up, Jax Jams is back with a daddy-daughter duo that you won't want to miss. That's
Hey
my buddy Ryan
guys.
Turk. Hey, man.
Yeah, plus we give you the inside scoop on what's happening this weekend and your window to the weekend event guide. So much fun to be had, of course.
Right, then we go on a Galapagos adventure with the St. Augustine Alligator Farm and Zoological Park.
But
But
first, we are living in the kitchen with Giovanni and Paolo Bellavista. So good to see you. You know we're about to have a good time over here.
Buongiorno, Jacksonville. We're back. Thanks for having me, guys.
I love it.
Good to see you,
you
gentlemen.
guys.
Good to see you. Good to see you, sir.
Oh,
All right. Okay, so.
you got a big wine event coming up you want to talk about.
Yes, we got a nice wine event in both locations.
We're just going to break right into it.
Yes.
Look, David's like, let's just go ahead.
So,
and
I
like,
knew
figure
that was
out.
going to be the case.
Let's start with something. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It happened to be 5 o'clock in Italy. So we'll drink.
Love that.
So like we got a wine event like from Vanto Rosso Vineyard, like they're from northeast Italy, close to Veneto, and it's actually a very good wine. We're gonna have like 3 Valpolicella wine. One is gonna be a Valpolicella Classico, one a Valpolicella Riserva, and then we're gonna have the Amarone Valpolicella, which is like one of the best wine that we're carrying. So like we put a lot of effort like behind this wine event. We like pairing all our food with our wine.
Right.
And first we start with a cocktail hour. We're gonna have like a white wine, and then we're gonna have like egg rollatini and rice balls, which we're gonna have like the Classico. We're gonna have a pasta dish with the other Valpolicella, and then we're gonna have like the beef short rib with the Amarone.
So it's a multi-course.
You guys coming? You guys coming?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of like a traditional like Italian meal, right? Like so guys at home, like if you're in Italy and you go to eat at someone's house, like it's like coursed out like that,
Thank
right?
you, sir.
Like dinner is a whole experience every night.
Exactly,
And
it's an
super cool.
experience. Like like it's all about like having the experience.
Cheers, guys. Salute.
Cheers.
Salute, cheers. And the best part about this wine
Ooh, it
event
smells
is that
good.
we actually have like the people importing the wine in the country, like over there, like kind of explain it. And also we got the sommelier from Vanto Rosso, like, and it happened to be a lady, like what's her-
Anna Pinaroli,
Anna
young
Pinaroli.
lady. She grew up in wine country over there.
Very
Who better than her to explain everything
Absolutely.
about the wine and learn from
That's so
different
fun.
aspects.
Absolutely.
You're gonna learn a lot about grapes, about history, and about the but while having wine.
And
is
a
the
delicious
best.
food. I mean, their food is outstanding if you guys have not tried their food. And we'll be
That-
talking about food coming up in
the
just a bit.
experience is like something like they're like a mixer all better. Like,
Right, so how
even
long
with
is-
wine and good food, like the
You
experience,
can't go
like
wrong.
finish it up.
No,
How
it's
long is
beautiful.
the experience typically?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours?
That's not
Okay.
bad at all. It's cool.
And is only one per night? at each location?
Yes, we're
Well,
doing.
yeah.
Tuesday is gonna be in Jack's Beach.
Okay, the
Wednesday
21st.
in Fruit Cove. The 22nd, please call us, make your reservation. Very few spots available, especially in Fruit Cove. We almost sold out.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Well, now you're down too, because we'll be there. As well.
Right. Maybe even 4. We got to bring the spouses, right?
Yeah.
Should share
make,
the
we'll
wealth.
make extra room for you guys.
There you go. There you go.
No, I dig it.
So how do you pick when you're doing these events? How do you pick what wines and what foods?
So
What
first
goes
w-
into that?
First, we start to uncorking the wine bottle and try the wine. And then, like, you know,
You're like, it's fun.
Yes, this one.
yeah, and then we get a couple dishes and we try the wine and we see like which one is the one that
Okay.
pair best. Also, like, you know, with our knowledge, like especially like me doing the culinary school back home, like, you know, I got to pick like, you know, the flavor of the wine with like what flavor can pair good like with the food, and we
Right.
put it all together.
That's so
And then
fun.
we do like the whole menu. We kind of like do a private dinner for ourselves, trying everything else. If we're happy,
That must be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure that's such a hard day for
Yeah.
y'all.
That's like
so much
behind
fun.
the scene
Yeah.
work.
And really quickly,
terrible day
too,
at work.
you wanted to mention some specials that you guys have?
Yes, we constantly, every week, our menu changes based on fresh produce, fresh seafood, or everything else like that. So we have a lot of new items. You guys need to come and check us out this week. We close on Saturday, but come on Friday, come on Sunday, come tonight. You know,
Yeah.
let's have some wine, Fruit Cove and Jack's Beach.
I like the fact that you are doing things like a little more seasonal, right? Like so,
Yeah.
and like changing the menu up instead of it just being just one flat menu forever.
Right.
Now I'm sure there are
Keep
some
your
staples that
staples,
kind of stick
exactly.
around, but but there's so many other things that change, and that's
You can
cool,
add in.
man. Like sometimes you don't want all that heavy stuff when it's super hot, right?
Even like we change our special based like where is our location, like, you know, like in Jack's Beach, since we're close to the beach, like we cook a lot of seafood on the specials,
Okay.
more than Fruit Cove, that there is less request. So like we go through a lot of more seafood in the beach location.
That's cool. I like that.
That
That's
is nice
that
too,
is
because
really
then you
cool.
go to both places, you're going to get a slightly
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
experience.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
All
yeah,
right.
tell them really quickly where you are located exactly.
All right, we are located in 540 State Road 13 in Fruit Cove. That's the first location, the original one, and then we just opened in February in 311 3rd Street, Jacksonville Beach.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Cheers.
All right, we'll be
Delicious.
talking about their catering coming up in just a bit. Can't wait for that too.
Absolutely. Ooh, we're gonna get to eat. I love it. All right, guys. Now it's time for Jack's Jams, and today we have Jillian and Ryan Turk. That's my buddy, guys. Take it away.
Driving north to see the snow, glowing white on the Jesus road. We would drive for miles to see the next show. Caught you slipping outside the door, searching hard for another chord. We were rolling away on your blue floor. But I don't need to cry, just sing you lullabies, and I'll somehow get by. This short road they call life, searching for that inner light. I ate the wafer and drank the wine. I went to church and sang along this time. I believe you died for me, to take my sin and set me free. I'm not of the world, I'm of the light. But I don't need to cry, just sing you lullabies, and I'll somehow get by. This short road they call life. But I don't need just sing you lullabies, and I'll somehow get by the short road they call life, and I don't need to cry. Just sing you lullabies, and I'll somehow get by this short road they call life. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jillian and Ryan Turk, that was absolutely beautiful. Fantastic job.
Thank you.
That's great. Okay, so tell me a little bit about that song.
It's a song called The Jesus Road. I was sitting outside in the backyard writing it, and Jillian came by and didn't like one of my lyrics and told me I could do better, so she helped me finish writing the song. And when my daughter tells me I can do better, I always listen.
That's right, absolutely, man. Okay, so Jillian, what's it like to play music with your dad? By the way, I'm sitting over on the side there, and I so hope that one day I get to experience this as well. My daughter loves music. This is beautiful and cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like really fun. It's brought us a lot closer together. Like we both are doing our own things most of the time, but coming together and doing music has made us a lot closer. I mean, we do have some arguments sometimes over like little things, but like it's not that big of a deal because we always get over it and we just get right back to it.
Yeah, because it's family, it's your dad. Okay, so what inspired this project?
Well, we opened up for John Muka Band at Jackrabbits, and we decided to do some songs together, and so we've just been singing together since. Jillian's involved with musical theater at Wolfson. She was just in Legally Blonde.
Yeah. Right on, congratulations.
Yeah, and so so we're just gonna keep singing together because we have fun and enjoy doing it.
It sounds amazing, guys. Really, that was very, very beautiful. Okay, so where do we find these tunes?
Well, this song we are going out to Nashville at the end of the month to record with Jeff Williams, a big producer out there. And so we're going to go out there and do that. It's kind of like a 50th birthday present for me. We're also going to see the band Pavement perform at the Ryman.
Nice.
So we're all excited. So once that's done, we will have this up on online, and you can follow us at Warehouse Studios Jax, Warehouse Jax on Instagram, and you'll find all the stuff we're doing there.
I love it. Thank you so very much, guys. They're going to be back with a second song, so stick around for that. But for now, I'm going to send it over to Jordan. What do we got coming up?
Well, after the break, it is time to celebrate America's 250th. We're going to give you the rundown on what's happening around town in your Window to the Weekend event guide. Welcome back. It is now time for your window to the weekend event guide, America's 250th edition. We've got so much going on, too.
Absolutely, there's a ton. All right, so first up, you can celebrate America's 250th a day early during Freedom Fest at Friendship Fountain. This free event is this Friday, July 3rd, from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. There will be live music, food trucks, and a patriotic light show. Oh, and heads up, first 1,000 guests get a free apple pie.
What?
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's America is apple pie.
Right?
American is apple pie. Whatever that saying is. Anyway, it sounds like a lot of fun. And it is now time to set sail for the USS Orlick on America's 250th. Now, I mean, the other thing sounded amazing.
Yep.
This sounds
The
spectacular.
Orlick is so rad.
How cool is this? So from 6:30 to 10 p.m., you can enjoy the spectacular fireworks on board the USS Orlick. There will be live music, food, a cash bar, and that's going to be featuring Manifest Distilling and local brews.
Right
and
on.
get this, David, general admission is only $12.
That is a deal. That's a cool place to watch all the
So
fireworks. You're not
cool.
going to get much closer to
Right.
like the action
Right.
than on the
and I
the
feel
deck
like
of the Orlick.
there'll be nothing blocking. I
No
mean,
way,
obviously you
especially
look
during
up in the
the front.
sky,
It's
like it'll be
cool.
fine, but I feel like you're going to have unabated view there.
Yeah, get there early too, so you can check out the museum and stuff like that. Toward the ship, it is really, really cool.
Yeah,
All right,
it is pretty
moving
cool.
on, it is back and better than ever. The Springfield 4th of July throwback baseball game, put on by Spar. This free event is a Jacksonville staple at Henry J. Clutho Park. So enjoy community as Springfield's east and west sides battle it out to determine the true champion. First pitch is at 11 a.m. on July 4th. Picnics and tailgating are encouraged. I've actually umpired this game in the past.
Really?
Yeah, and it was so much fun. My legs were destroyed afterwards because I'm not used to like doing like 7,000 squats for 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, I bet.
Oh, it was awful. Like I was like literally.
was awful.
I was literally crying in the bed that night. I was like, no.
Now, do they do one game or is
Yeah.
it tournament style?
No,
or-
it's just one game.
Okay.
So East versus West. They wear the old school uniforms.
That's
and stuff
cool.
Like, that. Actually,
Like Babe
Michael-
Ruth or something?
Yeah, like the director of Springfield Preservation and Revitalization is actually going to be on the show tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about
Okay, yeah, because I want to learn more about that. That
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of fun. And the Jacksonville Waves are at home Friday night against the Charlotte Crown. The Waves are off to a hot start, so you definitely don't want to miss them in their inaugural season. The game starts at 7 p.m. at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. And for more information or tickets, you can go to wavesupshot.com. And yeah, they have been doing really well.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, I heard they're on a winning streak. It's very cool. Got to go out and play.
Yeah, you got to
basketball
play with them.
So we're gonna show you.
I think we're going to show that later. Yeah, tomorrow, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah, tune in
right.
for that.
All right, well, guys, well, don't go anywhere because after the break, we're going to be back living in the kitchen with the fine gentleman from Bella Vista. Oh, I can't wait.
Me neither. Stay tuned.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Prangley. And we've got
Let
to
us
look
shine.
at the baseball field
Yeah,
here.
our beautiful ViStar ballpark out there.
Yeah.
And usually we're talking about jumbo shrimp baseball, but we're talking
Right.
something called banana ball tonight.
Okay, what
it's,
is
It's not the
this?
Savannah Bananas officially, but it's fun baseball like that.
Okay.
So I know as we look at the overall forecast, notice First Coast News, 87 degrees right now, feels like temperature of 95. So if you're coming to the ballpark, usually we're saying, well, maybe a rain delay or dodging rain. Not today.
Oh, okay, great.
It's that beautiful shine, that
Love it.
sunshine that's going to win out. So looking good for the first pitch. Notice we've got a temperature of 88 degrees. It's officially the Indianapolis Clowns against the local Coconuts.
So I saw when I was driving into work, I saw a sign that said the coconut. It was this
the
emblem,
Coconuts.
but it was huge.
Yes.
By the ballpark, and I was like, "What is this?" Okay, so that makes sense.
You know it's going to be fun. And it goes not only for tonight, but all the way through Saturday night. And look
Okay.
at what's different. I think this nice, drier than normal pattern will continue into our 4th of July weekend. Of course, because Saturday is officially the big day.
That's
4th of
right.
July. Now, travel weather, this is important. We already talked about this on Good Morning Jacksonville. We already have out-of-towners. It's getting crazy out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's here, okay? So if you're traveling south toward Tampa, Orlando, we know it's already tough enough going down I-75, and a lot of people that way. And yeah, you're going to be dodging a few storms the farther south you go. So
Okay.
Orlando to Tampa, not a lot of rain. To the north, it's all about heat. Look at Charlotte, 99 degrees.
Yeah.
So Atlanta, 96. So we
Everyone's
are
in the 90s except Myrtle Beach and
Right.
Miami.
and then once you get above Charlotte, up into Richmond and D.C., they're up over 100 all the way to Boston, Massachusetts. So here's your temperature. 102 in New York City.
Washington 104.
104.
Ooh,
So we should have
DC.
no complaints about our weather here, right? I mean, we're the lucky ones thanks to the sea breeze. And basically that heat ridge is building in sea breezes every afternoon, keeping us drier and nice. So that's your forecast as we head into the weekend, keeping that tropical moisture zone to the south.
Okay.
We're going to be drier than normal. And your big 10-day forecast, drum roll please. There it is. Low rain chances all the way through the 4th of July. And then Sunday, Monday, and next week back to our thunderstorm season. Let's go.
All right. I
Happy
love it.
birthday.
Thank you so much for that, Mike. And now it's time to head back into the kitchen. I'm coming for you, David.
That's right. We're back here in the Winn-Dixie Kitchen, brought to you by ProCraft Cabinetry. We're here with Giovanni and Paolo of Bella Vista. Yo!
Thank you for having us, Fratello. Thank you for having us.
Oh, what do we have here?
Guys, thank you. And we're talking about catering today. We're not just only doing food at the restaurant, we also cater, and thanks for the amazing community, Nocatee, Rivertown, we're able to cater for thousands and thousands of people. Believe it or not.
Look at him go,
It
man.
smells so amazing.
Wow. All right, what all do we
Look at
have
that.
here?
We have in baked ziti, we have chicken parm, and we have eggplant rollatini. Those are definitely top 5, the way they travel, the way they hold.
Okay.
You can wait a few hours, you can have the day after. They're good for leftover as well. And you know,
we
that's
also got salads up here too, right? So tell us a little bit, and
we
dessert.
do. Salad,
Beautiful
dessert, appetizer, a lot of everything from start to finish. So
Wow.
we would just want to thank all the communities that
Yeah.
trying to, get looking for food. We provide them.
Yeah.
We set it up. We get server. Anything that they need. We
And for weddings, events, and things like that, right?
any event.
We do all
That-
kind of events, like starting reversal dinner weddings, any sweet 16 party, communion,
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't want to come in, we go to them.
That's
where we go.
awesome.
Quinceañeras, bar mitzvahs.
Any
yeah.
party, right? Just a Tuesday. So how far in advance, though, really quickly, do people need to call and ask for
So
that
it's good to
service?
call at least a week and a ahead,
Okay.
but even less
Perfect.
minute if we have the food that they request on time, we try always to accommodate.
Okay, that's great.
So we got 2 sides trays. That's a full tray size. That's half tray size. The
What are
full
we doing? Let's eat some.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give
I
you.
brought plates and stuff.
This time we got
this time we got everything. The full size tray we say feeds 16 to 20 people, and the half tray 8 to 10 people.
Okay.
Of course,
We got a little cheese
more
pool
items
over
you
here.
get in, more people you can feed into the trays. So that's
Everything is portioned small, also very easy. Anybody can grab it. You can come in. We can give you all the information on how to handle and.
That's nice.
even after
Everything
we
is
eat it.
portioned already. Very easy to serve.
Look at the steam coming off of that.
That's the eggplant rollatini. We got chicken parm. We got baked ziti. Those definitely the top 5, but you can go to Jack's Beach, you talk with Giovanni. Giovanni can put something together for you based on your needs,
That's
based on your
cool.
parties.
So you can customize what dishes you want.
anything you want. And then you can taste it too. You come in, we show you,
Oh my
you
gosh,
taste
like when you're
it.
doing wedding cake tastings?
Exactly. Of course, yes.
That might be the best part of hiring.
Yeah, right.
Like you get to go try all that stuff out and
Yeah.
make sure you dig it.
But like since like it's the 250 year anniversary of America, and we are so proud to be part of America right now. We're so proud to be here.
Yeah.
We're gonna like launch like 2 different things. We're gonna give like a 10% off like on all the catering for this week. So today, Friday, and Sunday we are closed Saturday, 4th of July. We're gonna give it the day off to all our employees. We're gonna take a
That's
little time off
nice.
ourselves. And also, we're gonna give like a free cannoli to every person that works in our 2 locations like this week. So tonight, Friday, and Sunday, you'll receive a free cannoli if you come dine with us. And if you order any catering, any like trays, like we're gonna get a 10% off like on your order.
That's amazing. Now, do they need to mention First Coast Living at all?
Of course they do.
Okay,
Like,
make
that
sure
was
you
the next
mention
thing.
it.
Like mention First Coast Living.
That's awesome.
And like we'll make sure that we apply the discount for you.
That's great.
And like come to see us.
Well, thank you
How's
so
the
much.
food,
Okay,
guys?
David.
How's the
Yeah,
food?
I was about to say, how is it, David?
I'm lost for words. I just want to sit here and eat.
Is it hot as fire though? I see the
No,
steam.
it's so good. The chicken parmesan is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh yeah. Oh, and what do we have here? I'll try some of that.
So we got the Amarone Valpolicella. That's a 2018 wine. So like, if my math is
Oh, yeah, it is a
correct,
little
it's a
darker.
8 years old wine.
I still have the other one.
All
It does look darker though, so that one's aged longer.
So like pretty much this wine, they're the same wine. It's just like the way they're holding it. Like
Wow.
this stays like a couple extra year in the barrel.
It's different though.
But teach
much
us really
different.
quickly. You taught me something during the commercial break about the bottle
All right, so
itself.
like when like I'm going out to buy a bottle of wine, like I look a couple things. Like first of all, good wine, like the bottle it's darker, it's never light. Second thing is like you look the bottom, like has a bigger hole on the bottom, and that's like how you hold it to serve the wine.
Oh.
So pretty much that's like how you serve it, and then like like it's thicker the glass. You
Thicker glass,
like,
okay,
You can see the
interesting.
glass. Like this is a very good wine as well, but like it's not quite as an Amarone.
No,
so like
seriously, it is different.
it's a little like the glass. It's a little less thick than the bottle. This bottle. So like in person, like you'll see very good. Like how dark it is, like how thick it is, the glass, like even the sound, and also you can see like the bottom, like how big it is, like to be able to grab it. So
That
you
is
you
can
can
cool.
serve it, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
That's
teaching us
awesome.
that. Now, I know at your restaurants, Italian wines, beers, cocktails, it's amazing. And we actually have a little video for you to watch. Check this
right.
out. What's up, foodies? Or should I say, what's up, drinkies? We are here at Bella Vista and Fruit Cove, although they do have a second location at Jack's Beach, and I'm here with Paolo and Giovanni. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
Ciao, Jackson.
Yes, the food is outstanding. If you've never been here, you definitely got to try it. But we are here at the bar, and I mean, you have really outdone yourselves here. This is absolutely beautiful. So tell me a little bit about your cocktail menu.
All right, so we got a lot of classic cocktail with a lot of Italian cocktail as well. Like we got some spritz, we got like martinis, old fashioned, Cosmo, like all kind of drinks, like margaritas. We do like a lot of different cocktail. But like our most famous cocktail, the one that we sell more, will be like our pistachio martini, espresso martini, and the spritz are there like the one like they're going most.
Yes, and you also offer Italian wines and beer.
That's correct.
So many options. All right, so we're gonna start. I've never heard of a pistachio martini, so I've got to try this. And what I thought was really cool is you even sprinkled some little pistachio.
Correct. It's chopped
On top.
pistachio on top, like for decoration. It's a very simple drinks, but very good. White chocolate liqueur, vodka and pistachio liqueur. It's not too sweet. At the same time, like it's nice and refreshing.
Very balanced. That is outstanding. Oh my gosh, might be my new favorite cocktail. Okay, and then everyone knows I love an espresso martini. And what makes the difference is real espresso, which y'all have.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what we use. That's what we use. It was imported from Italy. We use different like Nakalua. We have Borghetti that is very popular in Italy. It's a coffee liqueur.
Oh,
And we
okay.
make a little liquor. And even
Yes.
like simple espresso martini, we put our Italian touch in there, so you get something different. You know what I'm saying? Try to get something authentic on every aspect of the restaurant.
I will say, and I am not blowing smoke, y'all, this might be the best espresso martini I've ever had. It is so balanced and smooth, and I think it has to do with that Italian liqueur. I've never had that before.
Yeah, it's actually like the alternative of Kahlua. Everybody has
Yes,
Kahlua mixed
yes.
with Kahlua.
I like
we
it
have like
better.
Borghetti. Yeah, it's like actually a very balanced liqueur, not too sweet, but very good.
It is. Wow, I'm super impressed. Okay, this is like a classic limoncello. What is this one?
That's what you have in Amalfi. When you go on Amalfi Coast, Positano, that's
Salud.
what you drink. It's just started to go around the last few years in US,
Oh my
but
gosh.
in Italy has been always a thing. We have those huge lemon granita, we have those limoncello spritz that we usually drink for happy hour. We do have happy hour here as well.
Oh, yeah, tell us
from
about it.
4 to 6, Tuesday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, 2 to 5. And all these cocktails during happy hour will be only $8 each.
Oh my gosh, are you
That's
serious?
like impossible
That
to beat that
is,
price.
because you use the good liquor. I saw you making it. Oh my gosh, this is outstanding too. I absolutely love that. And then you can't go wrong with an Aperol Spritz, right?
That's a
is that what this
classic.
one is? Classic. Oh, cheers. Oh, wait, salute. Right?
So that's our
Okay.
classic Aperol Spritz, like 3 ingredients, like a Prosecco, a nice bubbly Prosecco, Aperol, and a splash of club soda, a nice slice of orange, like to decorate. Very refreshing, very good.
They're all so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Okay, I got 2 more to get to here, y'all. So I'm just taking a few sips. What is this beautiful thing?
That's a Cosmopolitan.
Oh, classic as well. Oh gosh.
Classic
what's the-
Cosmopolitan, vodka triple sec, a little splash of simple syrup, lime juice, and a little cranberry.
And
splash of cranberry.
I do like that even though some of these are a sweeter drink, like you were saying, they're not too sweet.
They're not too sweet. Like,
Very balanced.
yeah, I like our cocktail to be like balanced
refreshing.
rather than be on a sweeter side or on a
Yes.
drier side.
All right, last but not least, what do we have here?
We have an old fashioned. We use Buffalo Trace.
Oh.
We use Angostura bitter. And we have those maraschino cherry. We splash
Wow.
a little bit of the cherry juice, so give like a little bit of sweetness. Not using any simple syrup to this one, just because the bitter is already like sweet from the cherries and everything
Right.
else, so.
No, again, all of these drinks are very well balanced, so delicious. And you guys are
And
just
only
amazing.
cherry, it will be the Luxardo
Look at this,
cherry.
y'all.
Like we
Authentic.
don't cut corners here.
No. And the fact that these are on happy hour as well, an option, that is so amazing. Look, he's like, let me get one more sip of this too. Y'all, thank
I
you
gotta make
so
a cocktail.
much.
You gotta
Oh my gosh. You know what, David? I know he's gonna want probably this one. Here you go, sir.
Try that.
Since I stole one of your olives. It's good, right? Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Salud, cheers.
Well, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you check out Bella Vista. Is it a similar situation over at the Jack's Beach location?
Yeah, we got happy hour
Okay.
as well. We got the same like happy hour menu, same food. The restaurant is a little different, like it's more like on a coastal side, like on a beachy
Yeah.
side. But
Oh,
like
that's cool.
the food is gonna be the same great service, same great hospitality, same great drinks. Everything is gonna stay the same. Yeah, just cancel your plan for the weekend and come to Bella
Yeah.
Vista. That's it. Salud.
And drink responsibly. If you'd like to see this segment again or others like it, just head to First Coast News Plus. Salud.
Salud.
Oh, so good.
Cheers, guys.
ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jillian and Ryan Turk.
All these hip-hop cowboys that don't know what to think. All these brand new choices that don't know what to drink. It's not about how hard you are, it's not about what you score. It's all about the friends you remember when you're 74. If you're ever 74, if you're ever 74. I'm alone, my girl's at work, and I'm looking cute in a Kiss t-shirt. I got the couch and the kitties, a bottle of wine, and I'm doing time without you. New York, LA, Carolina, Tennessee, so many places that I want to be. Out of the East Coast and out of this world, flying around in my own ship, and I might fall, but I'll never fall in love again. This is my last chance, so I might as well not be me. It's not about how hard you are, it's not about what you score. It's all about the friends you remember when you're 74. If you're ever 74. If you're ever 74. Turn it into someone else now, turning into someone else now, turning into someone else now, turning into someone else now. One more turn and I lost myself. Found myself back on your rusty shelf, turning into someone else now. But one more turn and I lost myself. Found myself back on your rusty shelf, turning into someone else now. Turning into someone else now. Thank you, thank you.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
job,
Jillian
George.
and Ryan Turk, I have to bring Mom in here for this. This is absolutely amazing. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Ryan, you're a beautiful man.
Oh, thank you. You're a beautiful man too, David.
All right, guys, stick around. We'll be right back after the break. guys, we are here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm and Zoological Park. I have the curator of education, Josie Taylor, with us, and we are hanging out with giant tortoises. This is amazing. Josie, thank you so very much for having us here. Please tell us where we're at. What are we doing?
Yeah, so you guys are currently in our Galapagos tortoise yard. This is an extra encounter that we offer for guests so they can come on in and hang out with our various individuals here, like Mrs. Pryor right behind us.
In her little pool
And
area.
a little pool. She's got a little wallow going on. You know, tortoises not necessarily known for swimming like turtles, but they still do like to sit down and soak every once in a while, drink some water, have a good time. But this is an encounter that you can do with our education department, and you can also do it with our photo booth as well. So you can come down, get your photos taken with some of our friends, and learn a little bit more about them.
I think it's great. This is super neat enclosure. So when we walk me through the process. So, you know, I've got my ticket to come down here and we're walking through the gate. What's next?
So the first thing you're gonna do is either meet with your educator or photographer. They're gonna just go over some general safety guidelines, right? We wanna make sure when we're in here, we're nice and safe. This is the animal's home.
Right.
We are the guests,
That's
right? And each individual in here has their own distinct personality. They could react to us all differently, but some things to keep in mind, right? Turtles and tortoises, they love those bright colors. So you want to know where their mouth is because orange, it could be
shoes.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for the feet, David.
so we want to be nice and safe. We also want to be nice and safe when they're walking around because each individual here, fairly heavy. The female Galapagos tortoises, they can weigh upwards of 200 pounds. And males, like our friend Abercrombie, weigh in the back.
Whoa.
big.
Oh my
much
gosh,
larger.
massive.
They're the largest species of tortoise in the world, and males can weigh over 500 pounds.
No way. What about ages?
Varies, depending on the individual, right? But they're gonna live 100, 175.
What? That's amazing. Say what?
It's gonna keep going. Each individual can live for a different amount of time. We like to say average 175.
That's
just that
on average.
on that high max range, right? Our oldest individual in the yard right now actually is Mrs. Pryor. She's in her
Mrs.
90s.
Pryor.
How do you do,
You
ma'am?
look great for your 90s.
Yeah, you look great.
Okay, so how long does the whole experience take? Like that kind of deal.
It depends on each individual guest, right? We
Oh, okay.
advertise it as about a 20 to 30 minute encounter. Sometimes it's a little bit shorter, sometimes it's a little bit longer. Depends on how many questions do the guests have, how active are the tortoises with us today. We do say this is a voluntary experience for the tortoises. So we're gonna come down here, we're gonna talk to you about the tortoises. We will interact with the tortoises if they want to interact, but we're not ever gonna force that interaction for
of
them.
course. We want to respect the animal.
Yeah, so what do you mean by interaction though?
So when you're down here, you do have the ability to get your photos taken and touch the tortoises.
The shell?
The shell, and every once in a while, if the educator says it's okay, you can actually touch their neck as well. Depends on if they're doing what we call posturing. So when they push all the way up and they stand and they stretch out like that, then we can go ahead and touch that neck for
It's
them.
a little safer when they're all the way up. Like,
That's cool.
Yeah, these guys actually have a symbiotic relationship with various birds in the Galapagos, and those birds are going to sit on their shell. They're going to peck off bugs or parasites, dead skin. So we're kind of filling that role for them here. It is still educational for everybody here. It's helpful for the tortoises, and it's just a fun way to do something a little bit extra with your family at the alligator farm.
That is so cool. Okay, so let's go play with some tortoises, and then if folks want to, do this themselves, where do we send them?
They are going to go to alligatorfarm.com. They're going to click book an encounter for our animal encounters, and they'll see all sorts of different ones like our Galapagos tortoise there. If they are not seeing them online, there is always the possibility to book with us here in person. They just got to talk to our gift shop staff when they come in to see if those encounters are already booked or not.
Oh, Mrs. Pryor's coming to say hello.
Mrs. Pryor's coming to say hello. So we're going to go say hello too.
So cute.
I'm out here in Jax Beach getting ready to play at Beach Bowl, baby. I cannot wait. It has been revitalized. Let's go check it out. And now I'm inside with the general manager. This is Adam Burns. Thanks for having me. This place is so cool. I've never been here before. So this is the VIP tour.
This is the VIP. If you want to do your corporate event here, we've got 4 lanes that are specifically for you. We can have a bar in here for you, a satellite bar. We've got another room over here if you want to do your events. If you want to do your
Birthday
parties, you want to do your plug and play and do a PowerPoint. We've got everything in a lot of it specifically for you. Beautiful bar outside. We got a music stage. We got live music Thursday through Sunday. Every night, 7 to 10 p.m. Sunday, we do it during the daytime. We've got 20 lanes downstairs. Is the classic bowling downstairs. State-of-the-art arcade. Obviously, the audio video is all brand new and updated, and everything is just fantastic.
Okay. And then look the food and the kitchen. Pretty good.
It's not a bowling alley menu.
It's also
It's a scratch kitchen, so our kitchen is totally scratch. All our dressings, all our sauces, all made in house. Our menu alone is just it makes people come up here just for the food, and then they go, oh, guess what? We've got bowls, we've got arcade for the kids. It's everything under one roof to make sure that everyone can come and have good times. Tuesday is our $3 bowling, so it is a busy day on Tuesdays. Wednesday, we got half-price cocktails all day long. Cocktails, drinks, beers, everything is half-priced in front. So it's always a busy day on Wednesday. The weekend is always happy site. You can't book an event through our corporate event and corporate staff, so can we set something up like this for you, but no reservations just yet.
Okay. And you did mention that each day there's kind of like a different special.
Different special every day.
So if somebody wants more information on that, where do they go?
Go to the website. We've got flyers laying around everywhere that does you every day. It's Monday through Saturday. We have specials every single day. Actually, Sunday as well. We have specials every single day.
I saw on the flyer $5 mimosa.
Yep. And then we have a family package on Sundays as well. It's $100. Hour bowling, shoes included, pizza, and a drink package. Helen game card is better.
Wow.
So that's
okay. So I'll admit, I haven't bowled in a while. I do enjoy it. Do you have any point to score? You going to go?
Start from the right, and you want to hit the center pin on the right side. You want to hit it dead on. You want to hit it on the right side. Center pin on the right side.
Right, David's not hearing that right now, so David hears it. I'm coming for you, David. Well, thank you so much, Adam. This is such a cool place, and congratulations again on reopening. Because this is amazing, and we've got some people, lots of people here. Definitely a great place to be for sure. And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus. Let's go.
So much.